Welcome back to Indie Films, where we dive deep into films that capture the beauty of everyday life and explore the human spirit. Today we're diving into A Hero, directed by the Iranian filmmaker Asghar Farhadi. Known for his emotionally intricate and morally ambiguous films, Farhadi brings us another thought-provoking story that blurs the line between right and wrong, truth and deception. A Hero centers around Rahim, a man who has been imprisoned because of an unpaid debt. On a 2-day leave from prison, Rahim stumbles upon an opportunity to change his life. He finds a bag of gold coins, and instead of using them to pay off his debt, he returns the money to its rightful owner. His seemingly noble act gains public attention, and Rahim is hailed as a hero. But as the story unfolds, we see that things are not as simple as they seem. Asghar Farhadi is a master at exploring the grey areas of morality, and A Hero is no exception. At first glance, Rahim's decision to return the money appears to be an act of selflessness. But the more we learn about Rahim, the more we realize that his motivations are complicated. He's not just returning the money out of the goodness of his heart, he's also hoping to win public sympathy and reduce his sentence. This is where the film's moral ambiguity comes into play. Was Rahim truly selfless, or was he driven by the desire to clear his name? Farhadi brilliantly sets up A Hero as a story about appearances versus reality. The public quickly turns Rahim into a symbol of honesty and integrity, but as the layers of the story are peeled back, we begin to question the truth behind this image. The media, local charities, and even prison officials are eager to use Rahim's story as a way to promote their own agendas. His story becomes bigger than him, and Rahim is caught in the middle of a narrative that spirals out of his control. One of the most fascinating aspects of A Hero is how it explores the power of social perception. In today's world, where social media and public opinion can make or break someone's reputation in an instant, Rahim's rise and fall as a hero feels incredibly relevant. At first, everyone is quick to praise Rahim for his honesty. But as soon as doubts about his story emerge, the same people turn against him. This shift in public perception is central to the film's tension. Throughout the movie, Farhadi doesn't offer us easy answers. He presents us with characters who, like Rahim, are flawed and complex. Rahim's creditor, Bahram, for example, is portrayed as stubborn and unsympathetic for refusing to forgive the debt. But when you dig deeper, Bahram has his own struggles. He's a man who feels wronged and betrayed by a system that often overlooks the rights of ordinary people like him. In this way, A Hero doesn't pit good against evil. Instead, it presents us with a morally complex situation where everyone has their own perspective. Farhadi also uses Rahim's family to highlight the emotional stakes of the story. Rahim's sister and her husband are supportive but concerned. Rahim's young son, who has a speech impediment, is also a key figure in the film. The bond between father and son is touching, and it adds an emotional weight to Rahim's decisions. We see how Rahim's actions, whether noble or self-serving, affect those closest to him, adding layers to the film's exploration of personal responsibility. Another important theme in A Hero is the nature of justice. Rahim is imprisoned because of his debt, and throughout the film we see how the justice system operates in a way that doesn't always consider the full picture. Rahim is trying to do the right thing, but the system is rigid, and his efforts to clear his name are met with bureaucratic challenges. Farhadi critiques the inflexibility of this system, suggesting that justice is not always as clear-cut as we might think. Visually, A Hero is grounded in realism, a hallmark of Farhadi's style. The film is set in the bustling city of Shiraz, Iran, and the camera work is unobtrusive, allowing the performances and the story to take center stage. The naturalistic dialogue and settings make the film feel almost documentary-like at times, immersing the viewer in Rahim's world. The tension builds gradually, not through action or spectacle, but through the slow unraveling of the truth. By the end of the film, A Hero leaves us with more questions than answers. Rahim's fate is left somewhat open-ended, and we're forced to confront our own assumptions about right and wrong. Farhadi doesn't tell us what to think. Instead, he invites us to reflect on the complexities of human behavior, the influence of society, and the fine line between heroism and self-interest. A Hero is a film that challenges us to think about the narratives we create, about ourselves and others. It's a film about how quickly public perception can shift and how easily someone can be turned from hero to villain. But most of all, it's a film that reminds us that life is rarely black and white. It's full of grey areas where the truth is often elusive and where people like Rahim are neither entirely good nor entirely bad. So, what do you think? Was Rahim a true hero, or was he just trying to save himself? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown of a hero, don't forget to like and subscribe for more in-depth film analyses here on Indie Films. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.